you guys. Hello, my beautiful souls. So I just wanted just to relax, take a deep breath in nature. I haven't been out with Mother Earth in a while. You know, it's just, you have so many things going on in your mind, or so many things that you would want to accomplish or get things done, and sometimes you feel overwhelmed that at the end you feel like if you didn't do anything. And I just wanted you guys to know that I've been there, but we can always change our outcome, okay? Is always trying to change from a negative aspect to a positive. You know, well, I was I was here picking up some beautiful feathers that these beautiful ducks leave me. I was, you know, asking, and you know, because they say that you get your clarity, you know, when you just focus on yourself, when you focus on just being quiet and just trying to just try to realign yourself. And you know, and this is how you can honestly know that you can change from a negative to a positive aspect. So right here, so at first I was to-do list, okay? You know, those to-do lists are very dreadful at times, and you're like, ugh, I have to get them done, right? But why don't we change a negative to a positive and put goals to achieve? You know, you are having a positive outcome on this whole situation. You know, and it gives you a little bit more of wanting to do things that you want to accomplish and actually feel good about yourself and about what you are doing. You know, they don't all have to be done at, you know, at the same time. I mean, at the same day, sorry. But it's a list. It's a list of goals that you are wanting to achieve within, say, you know, you want to, you know, do daily, right? Like I want to just read out some that I have, you know, go to the Miracle Church here in San Antonio, do a leaf book of all the different leaves, and these are for the kids, for, you know, my son and for my nephew and my niece. You know, just trying to get them within nature as well. I don't know how to do this, but to see how to use small feathers with dream catchers and headbands. You know, it could be the simplest little things, you know, by just looking into how to do it, you know, going into YouTube. It's just actually doing it, right? Putting 3 posts on social media. You know, I have my my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook, and my personal Instagram as well. So you know, trying to cover all areas of my social media to help you guys out, because say that I focus on something, you know, but I still leave, you know, my subscribers, you know, in, you know, just there. And that's something that I don't want to do. You know, I want to connect with all of you guys. So that is something that I would like to do. You know, make a payment for my holistic festival, to put a spot on there. You know, for me, that I'm going to be speaking. It would be my first time. I'm very excited, but you know, you're never ready, you know, and sometimes you just have to go with the flow. And this is just something that I am been wanting to do. And you know, there's never a wrong a wrong of way of doing it. You know, you learn from it, maybe in, you know, what I need to do, what people are more attracted to, what they would want to hear more. Just like putting out my my items from the Four Sisters out in the open. You know, we know what is selling and what is not going to be selling and stuff like that. So that is something. Volunteer, you know, on Saturday for the gardening here in Woodlawn. You know, that is something that I've been wanting to do and have gotten enrolled, but is actually getting to the at that day of crossing it out, because once you get this into the routine, it's no longer something that you are wanting to do. It's something that you did and you feel very good about it, and you get that accomplished, and it gives you now wanting, you know, I want to do this. Is let's mark our calendars, because that is what I'm gonna do. You know, just dropping off stuff that, you know, to the Goodwill, people that might need it, as well as some nonprofit organizations, you know, leaving clothes that my son doesn't use, shoes, you know, is just helping out the community in every shape and form. So just when you try to make a list, you know, it could be the littlest, simplest thing, but once you cross that out, is just amazing how you feel, and makes you want to do another list of things that, you know, probably are a little bit more bigger to you. You know, probably when I go grocery shopping, you know, I'm gonna buy these type of vegetables. You know, I'm gonna do my creative magic, you know, in my kitchen, you know, and boom, having that delicious food that, you know, you made with a lot of love, you know, because it definitely does work. You know, you make something that it came from the heart, and you enjoy even much more, and even for the people that eat it, you know. But just want you guys to get time for you guys yourselves. You know, I know that I have said this in, you know, my probably last 3 videos, but you know, if you have not done this, you need to do this. But it's all up to you, you know. But it feels wonderful. It gives you a lot of clarity. Okay, if you are dwelling on something, if you are undecisive on something, this will bring you clarity, definitely, for sure. One of my goals right now is learning for my intuition, you know, not second guessing my intuition. Is when I feel it, you know, that's what it's gonna be, and go for it and go from there. You know, it was very hard at the beginning, you know, and I am still, but you know, I'm more, I would say 80% that I have been listening to my intuition, and it feels wonderful because it's directing me on what I need to do and what needs to be. And honestly, I don't regret it. You know, thinking about it right now on how I used to think and I'm a completely different type of person, you know, and I don't even remember that type of person anymore, you know. And it's just so weird because I can't believe at one point I was very, very weak. Didn't know my self-worth, you know. I didn't know. I was in a very, very dark place in my time, you know, where, you know, I didn't even feel that my words had even meaning, you know. But as I am doing this journey and I am seeing, you know, my truth is what it is, and I talk about experience, and you know, and that will never steer you wrong. You know, you have a clear conscience when it's about your truth. You have you live your life freely without any worries, you know. So even though, say, because we're gonna run into people that are gonna try to you know, press your buttons, you know, have a little bit of drama in their life, but is not trying to let them have the best of you. You know, you are the only one that can lower your energy. You know, at first I did not understand it, but I mean, I really, really do. And I don't know if I have mentioned this to you guys, but it's just like Jesus has a lot of unconditional love for all of us. He has so much unconditional love that he gives it to everybody. He gives it to everybody, and it's constantly coming in. It's constantly coming in. It's you know, it's like a ray of sunlight, right? And you're having a good day, you're having an awesome day, you know, you're looking good, you have money in your pocket, you woke up in a good mood, you're looking good, everything just seems to be right on there. And you come across with a person that you know, that you knew back then, right? Somebody that kind of laughed at you, or people, or somebody that just likes to talk about other people, right? Like I would say, like a backstabber, right? And you know, they're talking to you and they're like, oh my god, did you see what this person, and this is so crazy, and oh my god, she doesn't even have a boyfriend, and look at her, and this and that. You know, what this person is trying to do is block your energy that, you know, Jesus has, but ultimately you're the one that's blocking your energy, because you know, you're the one that is wanting, that is actually believing this, wanting to also be at that low point of vibration, you know. But if you don't get in with it, you know, and you're like, oh, okay, hi, well, you know, like I said, always changing a negative to a positive, you know, you're not gonna tell them like, get away from here, you're blocking my high vibration. No, because that's not what it's about. It's about, you know, listening to that person and say, okay, well, you know what, it was really nice seeing you. I hope you have a great day. I mean, that's how I would see it, and that's how I would say, and not try to engage in the gossip, or not try to engage on the low vibration, you know, or when she is, oh, guess who I saw? I saw, you know, your ex-boyfriend, and, you know, he was out partying, and he was all having these, look at this, how beautiful, having these girls all over, and he just didn't, right? It just didn't look like he really missed you, or even your son. You know, that's like a low blow, right? But, you know, you can gauge into it and say, you know what, yes, he is such a but you can say, you know what, you know, it's so good, he's doing his life, you know, we're doing our lives, you know, ultimately, you know the truth, you know, they just know one-sided, but do they know that, you know, that we have communication? No, because they just see what they see, you know. And that's why engaging to low vibration is not something, because it's an illusion, right? They want you to have this illusion that, you know, you were worthless, you know, that he didn't even value you or your son. But, you know, I really, you know, I don't even see that, you know. For what I'm seeing is I'm doing really good. And if I was in that type of low vibration, I would have acted a lot more different. So just understanding is that people that you come across with, you're always gonna, you know, if you're doing this journey, you're always gonna be having people that are triggering you, okay? And when you have these triggers, is, you know, they're always good, because it shows you on things that you need to work on, and things that you or things that you have accomplished, and they no longer are triggers to you, right? So understand that, I say understand a lot, right? I just want you guys to know that when you guys are in a place of oneself, when you are taking care of yourselves, you are knowing your self-worth, you are knowing your value, you are doing you, everything in the outside changes. And at times, and at the beginning, it may not be that easy, because that's one of the hardest things that you can accomplish. That was one of the hardest things that I could have accomplished, you know. But now I know how strong I am when it comes, and it's about me. Now it's working on myself, and, you know, I have so many things that I want to know about myself, or what I want to do, you know, like what are my gifts that, you know, Jesus Christ has given me, you know, and to embrace them, you know. Also knowing my ancestors, you know, that was something that I really never intended to wanted to do, but I have been communicating with them so much in ways that you can imagine, you know. When you want to communicate, you know, like I said, for me it comes with signs. It's, you know, animals, you know, when you see my pictures on Mira Mayra, M-I-R-A, Myra, M-A-Y-R-A, on Instagram, you see all the beautiful pictures, sorry you guys, that, like, the animals just connect with me, and it's just so amazing how up close I can be with them, and, you know, and, you know, if you look into, do your research. You know, that's basically how I first started. You know, my thing is, I'm always interested in, you know, there's more out there, you know, and I just knew it, you know, I just so knew it, and it was so crazy but so true. You know, I always loved mystery, and it's not like a like scary mystery. It was just like mystery, you know, the cosmics, the universe, you know, and like looking into that, you know, it's a world of, it's an open book, you know. And if you love mystery, this is something that will fascinate you, okay? Look into it. You know, YouTube right now is one of your go-to libraries, like a library for you. You wanna know why, say you're having a certain dream, or why you are feeling like this, or any type of things that you are wanting to understand. It's all there in the palm of your hands. You know, it will guide you to the guidance that you are wanting and that you are needing. Because if you come across through a video, or if the titles, as you see, look at that, that is so beautiful. They're saying you're on the right track, girl, you're on the right track. And you know, it calls you out, you know, that it's for a reason. You know, your angelics, your spirits, the divine is trying to catch your attention. You know, is this, wow, you know, I'm feeling that I'm reaching out to somebody. And I just want you guys to understand that this is just amazing. It's like we're both experiencing this beautiful connection that we have to Mother Earth, to our to the creatures that we have here, and it's just amazing. So yes, you know, look more than what your two eyes can see, you know. And it's a beautiful feeling, okay? I want to tell you guys have a blessed day. Enjoy your beautiful day. Always change something negative to a positive. That makes wonders, that changes your world, that changes everything, that changes your perspective on anything that you want to do. As you can see, my to-do list, I actually changed it to a goals to achieve. You know, how awesome is that? Just the littlest wording, you can change your whole perspective on things. So I just, from me and to all these little creatures, these beautiful animals,